Hello, friends. Welcome. I'm looking at a structure here in England. It is a World War II bunker, so they say, with these crashed down, melted walls. The whole structure was red brick. It's now limestone. With a pocket of survival here, that's where we're going to go, right inside of there, and check out the bricks inside. They say it's a World War II bunker. I see no evidence of anything being from that era. Now, when we zoom out here, we can see, look, over here, there is a entryway right here. That seems to be access for boat traffic coming off the water's edge. There seems to be a round bastion tower right here at the edge of the building, and a wall crashed down right here. See that wall? And look at the wall here next to the bunker. Let's get closer into there and take a look. See that wall melted right there? Very melted. And that ain't a World War II construction, baby. Let's get into this structure and I'll show you what I mean. So what we're going to do here is climb right up those ropes, baby. So let's stop right here. And let's take a look here. They're melted bricks. Look at the side here. Look at the bricks vacated. World War II, eh? And that's erosion. This burnt, this burnt building is erosion, eh? See the bricks in there? And it's melted. Look at the rounded edge here. They're melted together. Their bricks melted together. Look at this mess. And we're gonna climb up these ropes and get right on into that sucker, baby. The limestone. Same limestone in the Twin Cities. Ashen gray and white, cooked if it's carbon-14. Viscous holes, same deal. Melted brick. Limestone is melted brick. A lime invasion from the mortar and the lime and the bricks and the calcium, and it completely invades all the material and forms a new material under molten hot conditions. And you're left with limestone, which is a very limey stone. The bricks have turned into a very limey stone because they were invaded, fully invaded, under high, intense heat conditions, molten conditions. Here, a quick look, you can see there's an archway inside of there, and that's where we're going. It's all built out. They had access coming off the water's edge. Boat traffic to go in the structure. A big round tower bit right here, see? It's all a structure. See the round bastion towers here. Here's our friends, Vacant Haven, and check them out, because this is all they do, baby. And I'm not looking for any trouble here, YouTube, or Vacant Haven. I love what you guys do. I love what you guys do, baby, and I'm going to expand my mind upon this and point out what I see as well, because you guys do great work. So I'm not looking for any trouble, YouTube. Okay, I'm giving my commentary on this wonderful video. And check them out, because this is all they do. They're exploring the melt, baby. They're exploring the melt. So we're climbing up, we're struggling, but we make it, though. We make it, and we make it. Whew. It was sketchy, but we made it. And let's look at this melt. Look at this melt, baby. And the buildings in the background, these towers on the edge. Flat surface, perpendicular to the surface, flat surface, right angle, horizontally level buildings made of brick. And they are now like chalk and ash and limestone is what it is. They call it limestone. We know what limestone is. See the bricks here turning into limestone. Look at the little melty glob here turning into limestone, turning into yellow, ashen gray limestone and these viscous holes. And what happened to that brick? What happened? See, here it is here. And what happened to it there? Whoa. And they're not melted bricks. And they're not melted. Yes, they are. Machine gun nest? It may have been. They may have used it as that, but it wasn't designed for that. I'll show you why. Let us continue. Let us continue, baby. Look at this mess up here. Look at the blown out masonry. And look how rounded over. And it's a tight squeeze. We're not harnessed in here. We have to just free climb this, so it's a bit sketchy here. As you saw, we're all struggling here. I got the finger jammed. Oops. And yeah, it's a bit sketchy, eh? It's a bit sketchy, eh? Yes. And look at these bricks, and all this limestone here was the same. See the red right here? It was all the same brick. And yes, they were red. Yes, they were red. They're still red inside of the building, but it's a tight squeeze here getting over this. So, but look at the viscous holes down below his hands. See? Is it not melted? It's a struggle. It's a tight squeeze here, baby. No harnesses. So we got grab his leg for a love of God. Grab it, pull him in. Look at these bricks. Even this seems to be melted right into the bricks, the metal. This is their old style metal. They use it doesn't rust. It does not rust. And these are World War II bricks, eh? With the mortar bleeding out and they're burnt and hot, eh? Look at the condition of these bricks here, eh? And these aren't World War II era bricks. They're burnt. Look at that brick up there turned into a bubble, a bubble block. And they were bricks, you can see, but they're turning into a mess. of material. See? Yes, they are. And wait till you see the melted steps, baby. You want melted steps? Give me a break. None of this is brought in here in World War II. None of this is re-bricking. It's all damaged bricks. Look at these bricks. They're all damaged bricks. Everything in here is damaged. None of it appears to be anything from World War II era. None of it. This is all damaged. Look at the bricks here and the condition. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Skips ahead and look at the damage. Look at the snot. And these are World War II bricks melting over each other. Lime invading, turning it all into limestone. This is a lime invasion. You can see it here. The lime from the mortar and the bricks combine, and they make one material, limestone. When it's complete, limestone is created during this lime invasion here. Lime and calcium and whatnot. And that's what happens. The bricks are invaded by the excessive amount of lime and calcium in the mortar. And then you get this. You get limes, you get, lime invaded brick, also known as limestone, because it turns into a solid mass of stone. Look at these bricks. None of them are World War. There's a pigeon. These are all damaged bricks. They're not World War II. They're fused right into the walls, melted. Look at these bricks. Look at the melted steps, eh? Look at the melted steps, eh? Look at the mortar and the bricks, the color of the bricks. Look at the melted steps. That was a perfect stairway, you can see. It was constructed perfectly as stairways are. What happened here? This is not World War II construction looking like this, baby, with these melted bricks. Now we're going to go up here and take the look-see out the doorway here and look at the melted steps. Okay, look at the melted steps. They were brick. Everything in here was brick. You saw that. And look at here. Look at the melted steps. We didn't carve them out of limestone in World War II. They say a lot of this was done with manual labor. Not all of it, but they say a lot of it was done, but none of it was. None of it was done. Nothing here happened in World War II. Maybe the occupying of it did. Give me a break, Joe. Anything I'm going to pay to get those, give me a break. I'm not paying YouTube nothing, baby. Ban folks, and they want us to pay. They ban folks. Giving strikes like a baseball diamond, baby. Handing out strikes like the baseball diamond, baby. And look at these vertical, perpendicular to the flat surface, right-angle buildings horizontally level with the surface, with the mortar lines and the bricks all melted out into limestone, baby. Vertical to the flat surface buildings, right-angle buildings. And they were made of red bricks, and they are now what? Limestone. And the insides are pockets of survival, with the red still remaining. And look at here. Let us continue. Let's go back down these melted steps, eh? And here's our friends. I love you guys, man. You guys... Somebody's got to do it, right? It's dangerous, yes. It's not safe, hanging out in these melted structures. It's not safe climbing around, but somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to do it. So, yes, and that's me. I'll do it, baby. I'll do it. And so will these guys. And I love these guys for it. You guys are the shit. I'm not going to. You guys got it going on, baby. I'm working on the language. I'm sorry. I'm working on the language. I know. And that's something we all have things we got to deal with, We've been fooled. For me, I have a potty mouth. And I got to change that. I was, led astray. And I developed a potty mouth thereof. So I'm trying to fix that, okay? So just know that. I'm trying to fix it. Look at the rendering. That's original rendering. Same as Minneapolis and St. Paul. They're always about 8 to 10 inches apart, excuse me. I think we get a better look here at these rendering lines. That's melted right into the wall, melted right into it. Original rendering lines, that's how they rendered in the past. Perfect. They're always 8 to 10 inches apart, the rendering lines, and they can do it as flat as a pane of glass. It's melted to the ceiling, and it's melted right to the ceiling, baby. And they can render this concrete like nobody's business, baby. 8 to 10 inches apart, these rendering lines, and they are straight as arrows. Today, we cannot do it this way. We don't do it this way. We can, but we don't. And as if it's necessary to have elaborate arched tunnelways in a bunker during war times, not only are we going to, carve this out, as they say, but we're going to do it elaborately and fancy during war times. So, we have time for that, eh? We have time to do it fancy as well. Not just for what we need. We're going to do it fancy. Give me a break. This is all melted. The concrete's melted, and I love these old world rendering lines. They're always 8 to 10 inches apart, and perfectly straight over the bricks. Oh my goodness. And that survived out. Pocket of survival, baby. Pocket of survival. And I love you all and take care. I wanted to show you these melted bricks, baby. I thought you would like this. Look at these melted bricks. Look at these bricks, baby. Let's take a few more steps on the hallway here. I didn't even watch this part yet. I saw the bricks in the beginning. I said, that's enough. Look at these bricks. Yeah, none of these are World War II bricks. These are all damaged. The mortar is bleeding right out of them. They're all discolored and ashen and gray and colored and smoked. We know what a hot surface looks like. Well, these bricks are a hot surface. Look at the black and the ashen smoke, baby. This is brick smoke, baby. This is brick smoke. It was smoking here after this event. I'll tell you what. It would have been smoky in here. Look at the wall crashed down, baby. The wall crashed, a collapsed wall. Why they build a hallway to a dead end? What they didn't. That went through somewhere. The wall came down. The building was melting. Walls can crash down. None of these bricks. Look at the mortar and look at the brick color. None of them. Look at how perfectly straight it was. And we're gonna build these elaborate tunnels with these fancy roofs here and these bend. We're gonna make a curve in the masonry. You know how difficult that is? A curve in the masonry in war times, eh? And we're gonna have these nice curves in the masonry, displaying extreme levels of difficult brick masonry. And look at these bricks, and look at these bricks are all melted. Not one of these bricks is a World War II era brick. They're all a melted brick. These are all a melted brick, every single one of them. Look at them all melted together, every single one. Not even one repair, nothing in here. No evidence of anything from World War II era. Not one sign of it. This is all damage. Surviving a huge pocket of survival inside of this mega structure. They may have occupied it in World War II. They didn't build it in nothing here. Nothing here. I have not seen one brick, not one fresh, clean mortar line between any of this stuff. It's all damaged and it's smoke. This is smoke. Look at this. Another curved wall here. Another curved. Oh my God. Look at the wall there. So all this material was brick, you see here. Let's get closer to that. The white stuff, look. See? Let's stop right there. Look at that. It's not a block up. That might be a block up. Let's see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Excuse me. Hey, look here. We can see just a mess. Walls have crumbled down, came off. There's big globs of melt coming off and falling off everywhere. Big chunk right there. And back down we go with the walls and all hanging off the structure. Still a big round bastion tower here. Down these dangerous ropes. And I want you to notice these stones right here on the structure. They're melted into it. Let me pause right here. Look at the melted bricks up here again. And then look at these here. All these round cobbles that have come out everywhere. Those were bricks. All these here. A lot of these are melted in. They're writing their names. Isn't that cute? They're writing their names in them. But all these little round cobbles here were bricks. Rectangular bricks in place. And see, they're in rows and such. They're all melted into the stone here. And on the floor, let me show you. That is what we're stepping on. They're not from the water being turned and tumbled in the water. They got rounded off on the structure. These bricks got melted on the structure and rounded off. The bricks were turned to stone and rounded off and fell to the ground. So all the round cobbles on the ground down here that you're going to see in a moment are from the structure, not from being tumbled in the water. See down here? Same things that are fused into the wall. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I just blocked the view. Now, pan down a little bit for us, can you? Maybe not. But you saw that, right? Look at the angle here. Why they build it at a cock angle outside of that? Why would they do that? It's at a cock. Why don't they have it straight? It's at a cock angle. And we're going to just skip ahead a little bit, see if you can see those cobbles on the ground, which are melted brick. And maybe we won't, maybe we will, maybe we won't. There we go. See? Also gray cobbles. They came, oh, careful. They came off of the structure. And can you see the bricks down here? Hang on. Look at this rectangle bricks down here. And all these cobbles seem to have come off because they're melted into the building. So these aren't tumble rocks from the water. Yeah, sure, the water will tumble some stones a little bit after some time, after they're already, in the water. But they came from the buildings, and they were rectangular bricks, but they've rounded over in the melt, and these ones are all fused and stuck here. You can see they're stuck in the now limestone. They're writing their names. That's cute. EJ. And now they're on the floor. Now they're on the floor. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Vacant Haven. You guys are wonderful. Check them out. Here they are. There's at Vacant Haven. And I'll see you soon. I hope to get to Minneapolis today and check out the construction of what is now a museum. And it's very, very damaged. And I plan to do some scouting at the riverfront in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and see what types of access looks good right now. Because without it being completely frozen over, it's a bit difficult to enter into some of these structures because you're walking in 3 feet of water. So we'll see if we can find anything frozen off and accessible. And I hope to see you soon, maybe later today, at the riverfront, Minneapolis. Take care, everyone, and have a glorious morning, afternoon, day, evening, night, whatever it be. I love you all.